go ahead. I'm just going to send it to him.
Okay. Foundation is good here. No issues. You do have some, I guess, some soil that's starting to separate kind of at the rear left. Just hasn't got enough water. So whenever that's there, that's a sign of just not enough water in that area, right? So that could eventually have some impact on the foundation at some point in time. It doesn't today.
Right.
Okay, so you need to kind of stay on top of that. That's put into the report kind of accordingly. Grading and drainage, relatively pretty good here. Right side.
Down slope.
Yeah, pretty much. Nice. Right side red or right side rear. You've got some kind of some washout there. You do need downspout extensions on pretty much all your gutters. Well, you got the extensions. You just need to kind of get the elbows to push the water away. Yes, sir. And if you go to kind of that same area that's like the rear left, you kind of have that same kind of condition. There, it's almost a little bit too low because of that condition. You just need to put a little soil there. Okay. No big deal from that standpoint. So grading and drainage, not too bad here. You just got some maintenance to do. The roof, he said it was 2017, 18 type deal.
6 years old.
Maybe. I would say it's probably moderate wear. I'll use that word.
Normal wear too.
Normal wear. There is some hail damage up there, but I only saw that on the soft metals. I didn't really see any on the roof, so that's very common.
Downsize.
So pictures will be in there for all that. Even if they replace the roof, they wouldn't replace those metals unless somebody paid extra for that, right?
I gotcha.
So from there, but as far as the actual roof itself, you still got a little
sound.
It's structurally sound. Okay. You got a little life still left in the roof surface, if you would, right? So no big issues. Up there on the chimney, it's up on the roof. You actually do have a cricket, which is abnormal, so that's greatness. Pushes the water away. Okay. You've got some trim up there that needs to be nailed in. You got some gaps up there. You need a little maintenance on that area. Okay. No big deal, but that'll be put in the report. As far as exterior walls, you got some caulking and sealing, a couple penetrations of areas. No big deal, really. Actually, it's in pretty good shape. The windows in pretty good shape.
We'll go over the report. I guess I just need to know, but is there anything major that is going to be,
HVAC system is running at about 12 degrees. And that's you're probably running even less than that in some of the other registers. So it's a little inconsistent, these registers. But the filter is right here in this hallway. That whole grill is just caked with dust, if you would. So that clearly needs to be a maintenance. That's what I would call for.
Right.
But you're hitting it only at 12 degrees, so it definitely need a maintenance. Heating was fine. Those units are all, I think, like 2017, 18. I can't remember, but that's in the report. So really HVAC, other than that, seems to be in pretty good condition. Maintenance clearly need to take care of that, right? There's many reasons why differentials are low, so you can't always assume it's just clean the filter and life is good, but maintenance should take care of that. Plumbing, really not a lot to be concerned about here. You've got some loose faucets, you got a few, everything seems to drain pretty well at the various drains. Everything's holding water, so really not a big, just a lot of little small things, and even that you don't have a lot. Okay. You only have 2 bathrooms here, so there's not a lot to go on. Kitchen's okay.
Hot water heater's brand new.
Hot water, well, it's really not. It's 2015. He may have put it in 2 years ago, but it's 2015. I'll look at the date a little bit closer, but
okay. I thought it was 2025 on it.
I'll look at it a little bit closer. I've got the date, but in fact I'll go look, but I don't. I'll go take a quick peek here again on that deal, but I don't think so. He said he's had it for a couple of years in the garage.
Has he?
He just put it in.
He just installed it.
Now, it may be newer when he bought it, but when he said that, I said, no, it's not a 2-year-old water heater. Right. I will go verify. I've got the data plate, and I always do that anyway, but I'll go just because you said that. But it's clearly not 2025.
I didn't look at the data plate. Anyway.
So I'll look at that, from there again. Other than that, you didn't get really hot water. There's one lukewarm in the faucet, in the shower, in the master. Okay, I mean you're getting hot, but not there. Lukewarm is the best I got. So that could potentially be the mixture on that valve at the shower head. That's typically what that may be. Okay. I'm getting hot water everywhere, but there is definitely just lukewarm. It's warm, but it never got hot to me. So I'll call that out. Electrical, the panel's fine, square D panel, 200 amps, no issues with the panel. there's a couple of code changes. They'll be in the report based upon that. Wouldn't worry about them really.
GFCIs or something.
Yeah, art faults. There's some covers that should be over them lugs. It's just all kind of grandfathered kind of stuff. There's a GFCI that does not reset at all at the front in the kitchen.
Okay.
There was power when I checked it. When I pretty much tripped it, no power.
Okay.
So that means it just reset. Then you've got one in the actual garage. It actually was resetting appropriately, but then I tried again. It did not. But you can manually push it and reset, so it's just not tripping properly, right? So those two are called out accordingly. Really nothing else to speak of on electrical. I mean, you got power
That's
everywhere.
good. Yeah,
Things are in pretty good shape here. You got GFCIs pretty much everywhere where you need them, except the
Except
garage
those
ceiling, and I wouldn't worry about that. So, no lot here. All in all, decent house. I would say at a high level. We just got a little maintenance that it should be dealt with.
Okay.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
No problem. You'll get to